Hunter. So you can see us playing right now. We're not playing, but can you see where we're on pause?
Yes, I can see where you're on pause.
Okay.
Showing out the Western Conference, that's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to bat.
Okay, can you see us jump ball? Why?
Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter.
Oh, I got a 30
Howard,
second
the
though.
post
Well,
pair,
15
and it's
second though.
Lawson in at the point guard. Harden gets the bucket.
What do you mean?
James Harden, clearly the front runner for the best shooting guard in the NBA, arguably in the conversation for the best player in our league. And listen, he's a league leader in scoring a season ago. He's a one-man
How you like that
wrecking
three,
crew
honey?
offensively.
And here's Ariza after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. It's Harden with the drive over to the wing. Lawson kicks to Howard. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah. They don't even say you're watching.
Here's Harden up and in on the layup.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Thompson outside, beyond the arc. No good.
No, I missed that
Houston
three.
will take it the
How?
other way. It's Harden with the drive, and Thompson sends
Oh,
it back.
Hunter, you're about to watch the
And
biggest
now in
steal the
transition,
ball
it's
from
Barnes.
me.
Here we go. Curry with it. Now Lawson defending. And stolen
No.
by Lawson.
He stole the ball from me too.
And it's the Rockets on the break. It's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. Barnes with the ball. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Curry.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Lawson dishes to Moniunas. Ariza kicks to Harden. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Hunter, can you
Well, that's
see it?
inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry outside. That's in. And he's
I
now
just made a
3
three,
for 3 and looking
and you
sharp.
wasn't watching.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything. for
Okay,
his
well,
team.
you'll see this three coming
Harden
up in a
kicks to
second by
Lawson.
Curry.
Houston moving the ball around. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I didn't even
For so
foul him in his
long,
mouth
there's
ball.
been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their
How in the world is
defense,
that?
you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots
Hey,
weren't
Hunter,
falling,
tell me
but
how
the
you like this
defense
coming up.
always showed up.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. They trail by 7. Harden inside the
How'd
three-point
you
line,
like that one?
And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Curry with it. Now Lawson defending from deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Curry kicks to Thompson.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you just look at this war to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough.
You about to see a dunk.
Defensive side of the ball. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys,
By
it hasn't
Barnes.
just been the scoring. I mean, they're
Barnes.
playing tremendous defense, too.
And how about
Now
Harrison
he's coming
Barnes,
back,
the
baby.
black
Hunter, this is
Falcon.
normally
he
who I
was a
keep in here.
high school
Curry,
phenom in Ames,
Tom,
Iowa, and a lottery pick back in
Barnes.
2012. after 2 seasons.
And I add these two last
also
ones for like free
Corey
throws
is a
and stuff.
teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And some changes here for the Warriors. McAdoo comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Azili subbed in for Draymond
You see
Green.
who I'm using?
And a switch here
Everybody?
also for Houston. Capella's checked in. Rockets trail by 12. Lawson gets to Ariza. Trying to get back on track.
No, he just got it
That
done.
one falls.
That's free
Coming
too.
off Lawson's feet. Ariza's got his first basket of the night. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. The name Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Did you see that
Warriors
three
leading by
from
11.
Curry?
Curry kicks to Thompson. Off target from outside.
Dude, Thompson is not
He
being
just hasn't
good
been
right
able to
now
make
at all.
anything this quarter.
That's good.
He was
Ariza's
open.
got his second bucket.
No doubt that
Who's
is within
this?
his range.
Who
Well, I
else
would
is
hope so.
watching
He's
me?
a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lawson.
He missed this though.
Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for Lawson.
No. Oh,
That three off the mark. Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Barnes.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a
He
little more
missed.
sense.
Offensive rhythm, too. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that,
No.
watch out.
Howard's shot is good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for McAdoo. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
yeah. Well, look at my
Houston
team
also
now.
making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson.
No, all my
And how
teams.
about
Are.
Sean Livingston? Just a terrific
Is he
comeback
good?
story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has
I
willed
hit both
himself
free
back
throws.
to become a valuable player in this league.
Hang on, time out. Hello?
Here, call timeout with yours. Well, I can get my dudes back in.
Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their
This
bench. Great fit for
Oh,
that
never mind, I
team.
will.
No question, a rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it, and easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
Beverly and the rejection by Azili. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Why can I not call
Beverly.
timeout, dude?
I blocked you.
Hey, another way to call timeout when you have balls
And the
hitting
Warriors
you.
decide to take their
So
first
that's what
time
you
out
might
here.
have been doing the other day.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 13-point
No!
game. Stolen by Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
Dang it, I just gave him a free two.
Beverly's got his first points of
Watch
the game.
that, Hunter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
It's Curry
Buzzer
outside.
beater.
No good on that last second
No!
attempt there. And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced
should have.
attack of this Denver Nuggets.
we do have a team type of game. You know.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs, and Ty Lawson was at the control.
I'm smoking your favorite team right
not
now.
enough firepower to be able to sustain.
Hunter, this is for you.
Elite teams, say
No.
like the Warriors,
What?
Rockets.
And it's still my fault.
Solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you
Don't
need
ask.
your superstars to win rings.
They tipped it when we shot.
Oh, you tipped it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats.
Hunter, how you
for
like
the
that one right there, buddy?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the
Who's
defensive side.
calling
You
you?
know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
I don't know.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of
I missed
Gatorade,
that
all
wide
fueled
open.
up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are
No!
the guards. Barnes in green of the forward set, and it's Bogut in at the center, filling out the middle.
Put your phone on
Ray
silent.
Iguodala, he's checked in for Barnes. And a switch here also for Houston. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. The Rockets were terrific on the road last season, Clark. Tied for second with the Clippers for the most road
He
wins in
bumped
the
me.
league.
26 and 15, although if you want to get picky about it, they had one of those wins in Mexico City, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Houston.
Yeah.
Back to Thompson from deep. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
He just juked me so
That one's
hard.
good. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
He just juked me so
And
hard,
I do
Hunter.
remember that Mexico City game last year for the Rockets. A
Yeah, you're
huge
about to
turnout
say it.
for them. It felt like they put the crowd favorites. Still, you can't take anything
I'm not
from
having
their
a stupid
road
team.
performances last season.
And the Warriors with some changes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston
That was a
in for
decent
Curry.
juke by him,
And
wasn't
the
it?
Rockets making a change here as well. Ariza's checked in. Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, you think about the Rockets, as you mentioned. I mean, one reason they were so good on the road is their offense didn't miss a beat when they left Houston. When you can get to the line as much as they did, you remain consistent on the road.
And the Warriors
I put
with a
those two
completely new
last ones
five on
in
the
just
floor.
for the heck of
And
it.
a change for the Rockets. James Harden, he's checked in for Brewer. And so it's Golden State with it. They double-team Curry. Here's Azili. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Thompson with it. And
He's
it's
done it
Harden
too.
picking him up. And again,
Dude,
it's the
Thompson
Warriors
sucks.
missing. Howard drives in. And the rejection by Azili. Howard, good.
No, he was wide open right there.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. This one for three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he could be the guy to put this game out
What do
of
you
reach.
mean?
Last season was difficult
They
for
got a
Dwight Howard,
timeout
to say the
again.
least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie years.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, he looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back, then his body betrays him.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And talking about Howard, always a perennial double-doubles leader.
Oh,
Last
I
year,
didn't
through
know
the
that.
injuries, he dropped down to 23 total double-doubles. But that was in only 41 games. So the average over an 82-game stretch would have put him in the top 5 once again. So clearly, he has a lot left when he's healthy.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Watson the pass to Howard. Here's Capella.
No. How did?
Some
Why
nice
did you not go
spacing
for the
there by
layup?
Houston. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Howard.
Getting
Because I
back
hit
to
the
Dwight
pass
Howard,
button.
I think he's at a crossroads physically. Had back and knee issues. It's highly unlikely he can be 100% for a full season. You
Nah,
just
the
hope to have
L1
him
don't
happy
work.
and healthy for your most important games.
Yeah, well, you gotta hold it down for a little bit because the dude was walking over to you.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They double team Curry. Thompson, left side, takes the three.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Capella, covered by Barnes. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Capella.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid
Y'all know
dividends.
he haven't shot any threes.
Spread the floor nicely up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Called the Warriors. Here's Curry. 17 points in the game.
Easy layup.
Scores the bucket.
Easy
He's
layup,
7
Connor.
for 11 and continues to look good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive.
Well,
but
whatever.
you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
No, I rated it bad.
Rebounded by Howard.
It would have been something
I messed
to
that
see
3 up
if
bad.
he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights
keeps
is what I
going.
call it.
That's a nice pass.
That's
I'll
net.
give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Warriors miss again.
What is
And
that?
with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They
And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first
Hang on, I'll do
foul.
it in a second.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for Azili. Green, the screen. On its way from Curry for 2.
Like that,
and he gets
Hunter?
the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Curry's got 21.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. Tries again, and it's blocked by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The shot no good.
How did I miss
so
that,
Houston
too?
will take it the other way.
That was such in, but
Harden
it
has a
didn't.
wide open look.
He greened
That's
it.
good. And so Howard with the assist. 11 points for James Harden.
a wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry
Yeah.
and Lawson with the block, but he recovers it. On its way from Curry for 2. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a trouble.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th
Back.
turnover already.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Terrence Jones is checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Ty Lawson. The Warrior
No!
lead has been cut down to 6 on the
He
bucket
just
from
got the
James
easiest
Harden.
2 of his
The
life.
Warriors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot
How
selection
do you
for
keep
them. in this
elbowing the
quarter.
ball?
Another foul would give him 3.
Man,
before
but
they
I
have
got this
something
guy.
to keep an eye
Nobody
on,
can
guys.
keep him from shooting.
And as you talk about ascendant stars,
He hates Curry going to the
NBA,
free
none
line.
brighter than Steph Curry.
That was
The
buddy
leading
matching
vote
every
getter for
time.
the All-Star game a season
I green
ago.
Curry.
But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And then for Houston, Monty Eunice is checked in for Capella. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. Spates with it. Jones covering. Green kicks to Curry. No good from outside. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry
I don't have
also
Barn
is
or
his
what's his
demeanor.
name on my
He
team.
cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
They double-team Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. Here is Livingston, covered by Brewer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist
Shut up,
by
just watch
Livingston. 26 points for Steph Curry.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Beverly. And we finished one half of basketball.
Guys, I'm here with
Hunter, how'd you let Curry
It's the
there,
2K
buddy?
Sports Halftime Show.
This is my time right here, boy. I gotta get it, man.
I
Well,
said
2 quarters
quarter
down, 2 to go.
lead,
Welcome
boy.
back, Ernie Johnson.
That's
What
right.
a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist.
I'm
Hey,
smoking
big
you.
fella, what's your
What?
take on Golden State's? And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See ya.
Hunter.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
How
Sure.
about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 26 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. Curry against Lawson. Launches a 3.
No, that
It's
wasn't
rebounded by
in.
Houston. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. What a year for the
Dude, he
Warriors.
just got the
Won
easiest
their
3 of his
division for
life.
the first time in 39
With a
years.
2.
Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
That's in.
And the basket by Curry. Second half rolling along now.
I'm gonna rate this 3 coming up.
It's Harden with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot
Hunter,
2.
this is what I do to him every time he
Guys,
goes
I'm
to the
not sure
free
there's a
line.
better
Guess
star
what?
player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden.
Nah,
Clark
he made
reflects
it.
the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
the
he don't know how to
Rockets,
do it, so he
an
can't do it on me.
analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
And Harden, either intentionally or not, is really the post.
Dang, that was a nasty 3.
That's starting to drive basketball. I mean, he generates a lot of points, but most importantly, he does it with
What do you mean?
tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State.
And, you know, for the Rockets, acquiring James Harden might be the trade of
Yeah.
the decade. You look at what they
No,
gave up, and it's hard to
I don't
argue
like
that they
this
didn't
dude.
win that transaction in a big way.
You know, Clark, the one thing you can say about Ty Lawson is his awareness around the floor. He's just ubiquitous, and his court vision
And now I
is
gotta go for
incredible.
2 for a
Excellent
little bit.
peripheral vision. He averaged almost 10 assists a game last season. That's the best year of his career thus far.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
So Wayne, if you could shoot some 3s while I have these bad people in, you could be ahead of me so much.
Just 7 on the
I
bucket
can't
for
hit him,
Howard.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Deflected by Howard. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Timeout called the Rockets.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Decker subbed in for Trevor Ariza.
He don't need it. His energy level is still 93.
Again can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Pulls up. Thompson misses. It's Harden with the
He got like a little 2-minute break.
Another miss by Harden. Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since
Yeah,
halftime and
he
barely
always does it.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose
Born
eggs.
with the
And he
layup.
gets the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Lawson with it. Curry meets him. Capella, the pass to Howard. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's now 24 points for James Harden.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how
That's
far
a third.
behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of court.
You know, in Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught
That's a
by
2-2.
those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin.
Oh,
Luckily
timeout.
for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together, hand in
That
glove.
was a game
They were
timeout.
led by
I
the
didn't call
Splash
it.
Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Warriors leading by 7. They double team Curry. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Kicks it out to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. Curry with the steal. Barnes
I ain't
against
gonna
Harden.
lose this.
And again, no good by Golden State. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side,
For the boys right
they
here.
had
For the boys.
who countered with
No!
rim protectors. I mean, they also had the
What
length
the
at
heck?
every perimeter position to switch on any play, so they are equally as adept on that side.
That was for the
of ball.
boys.
Terrific effort on that shot.
Yeah,
I
okay,
mean, he's
buddy.
given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Decker. Here's Curry with the three. Good.
That was for the boys right there,
Curry's
boys.
got 9 points now in the quarter.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as
What?
hot as you can get.
And the
What?
basket by Harden.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just
I know.
off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And another three.
Hunter, I'm busting threes.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And then for Houston, Jones checked in for Capella. Brewer comes in for Decker. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Howard kicks to Beverly. Takes a three. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 4 assists now tonight.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Curry with the three. That's good. Curry's got 41.
Wide open.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's
You don't like
Jones.
Curry when he's wide open,
Plays it
do
up
you?
and banks it in.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
He wasn't wide
And
open.
that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense
You missed
definitely
that.
won that possession.
No!
The top of him when he's on you.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time.
I mean, even from over here, you can
I
see.
just had to
that
block
one
his
pretty
buddy.
clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
I
The
don't care. I
Warriors
still
have
got
shot
that three.
80%
Or
from
that
the
two
line
there.
tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Houston making some changes. Montiunas comes in for Dwight Howard. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for James Harden. And Beverly kicks to Montiunas. Beverly dishes to Brewer. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brewer's got 5 now.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Got a piece of it. Here's Curry. It's deflected.
Hopefully it's my ball. Hopefully, man.
We've got a great game on our
Yes,
hands.
it
We
is.
welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action
Why
getting
check
started.
out, man.
Rockets trail by 3.
Watch out for you, what, missing a 3?
Green are set at the forward spots. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Spates
getting the
in
ball
at the 5
stolen.
down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Livingston, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Livingston's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Beverly, the pass to Montejunas. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barbosa. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammates. Yeah, nicely done.
Pass it.
And for Houston, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Terrence Jones.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to
I gotta
pound
get
it
my boys in. I don't even know if
Timeout called by Houston.
And the Rockets were able
glad
to
you
make it to
did.
the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Reza dishes to Howard. And here's Harden for 3. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 35 in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
It's
He
Curry
messed my
outside.
3 up.
Ariza with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. On the wing, Harden. They get the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Thompson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
He wasn't even
He's on
shooting.
Ty Lawson. And let's get your take, guys, on the
Yeah,
scoring
it was.
breakdown
I was
for
going
the
for the dunk.
Warriors.
You know, one of the big
my bad.
stories has been the 3-ball. It's been
I
a
didn't
key
know you
part
was
of their
going for a
offense
dunk.
throughout the game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that 2-guard position.
I didn't know you
Well,
was
he
going
can
for a
defend 3
dunk.
positions, Kevin. And
I know
offensively,
at your
he does
feet,
everything
Jay.
you want done from the 2-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Ariza
Yeah,
kicks
it's
to
quarter.
Lawson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. The Warriors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. They double-team Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 46 points.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best two-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much.
Ooh,
he
you're
doesn't
balling
do
out
well.
when you know how it is. Hey, that thing's in between.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're
Knocked
just over
Mike
2.5 minutes into it. Curry.
Hunter.
The shot misses. Harden with the defensive effort.
This dude is so...
And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Hunter.
Montejunas is checked in.
He's so
Harden
funny
gets
when
to
you're
Ariza.
not listening.
Warriors with the rebound.
So every
Bogut's
time
got
I'd shoot a
6
3,
rebounds now in the
he would
game.
go to try to
Montejunas with
smack
the
me in the
steal,
shoulder.
and they're running.
Then
Here's Howard.
he done it
That
like
is
3
in
or
there.
4 times, and he
With the
said,
assist.
every time I do that, you're titty
Lawson's got
shake.
his 5th assist in this one.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge
Yeah,
mistake on the
it's part
turnover.
of being fat.
Now nerves
Well,
and
not
tightness
that fat, but
become a
But
factor.
that hate when
And
they
it's
love and
becoming
hate,
a
right?
battle of will
Always.
right now. This is as
Why do they
good a
keep on
game
taking
as
that
we
boy
could
out?
hope for.
Timeout called the
Bruisers
Warriors.
don't. No.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr
It
was
was getting
saying to
close
the
when you
team.
left too.
As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and it's Thornton in for Trevor Ariza. Harden can't hit. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Thompson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
There's been a change in his game compared
Score
to what we
still
saw in the
close.
first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Harden the pass to Capella.
Not badly close.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Loose D here.
He can still
Critical
catch up, but
stretch.
it's going to take a minute.
Better off sending them to the free throw lines and have them get that good a look.
They double team Kerr.
Jump ball! Wayne, stop! Hunter, watch this jump ball.
And the Rockets with possession here. Rockets trail by 5. Lawson kicks to
He
Harden.
gets the jump ball every
That
single
one
time.
falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
I need that.
Lawson's got his 6th assist on the
Yeah, I
night.
understand you need it, but don't do it
1:52
to it
left to play in
stupid.
the final quarter. It's
I need that
outside.
3-2, but guess what? It's not going
Rebounded
in.
by Capella.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense.
Maybe that
There
should
are
have been
no
a
easy
third.
threes if he's on you.
And the call
No.
against Tyler.
No. Oh,
It's his
yeah.
3rd foul of the game. It's Curry
Scores a bit
outside.
close, ain't it, Hunter?
The Rockets pull it in.
Kevin, he's missing
And
shot after
he's
shot
got
after
lead.
shot from
He's
long
got
range.
lead.
With time running low, he'd be better off
If
trying
he cannot
something
mess
else.
this show, he just messed it up. He just messed it up.
Now here's Thornton to take the lead. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Barnes kicks to Kerr. And again,
No, I keep on messing it up.
Turbulent quarter,
Curry won't go
rough
for the
him,
layup.
nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Lawson dishes to Howard. It's stolen by Bogut.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Clutch play right there.
Lawson kicks to Thornton. Houston moving it around.
He did.
Now the dish to Harden. And that one comes up a bit short.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a
And,
lot of other
what's his
places
name
he
got
could
it?
have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. Superb
That's game right
assist
here,
there.
boys.
He played the role of the maestro on that.
It is.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And there's the whistle.
Why would you foul him?
Path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. He hits the
And
first
you get
one,
ball.
and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so he drops
What do you
them
mean?
both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Why can't you
Give
see
them
it?
credit
Why
for
do they
still
keep on
battling
fouling?
here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time
He's
left.
79 to like,
86.
I think it's 87.
Timeout call.
And there's like 20 seconds left in this court.
They're behind by 8. 20 seconds
They
left
took
here
all
in
my
the 4th
guys
quarter.
out, that's why.
Is what you're saying.
You know
Yeah,
what?
quit blaming it on the game. Quit blaming it on the
Gonna
game.
get them back in it.
Yeah,
You know how to
who
take a
knows what he's
timeout,
drawing
so-
up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went
That's
over that.
backcourt violation. Hunter, if you don't waste time, I want to try my best to shoot a 3 with Curry half court.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Hunter,
7 seconds left in the game.
no!
And so they
Three.
choose
Wow!
their
Three
intentional
throws.
foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul somewhere.
You got 2 more after
They
this.
didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting in.
Why would you want to mess up
the
the game for you?
Who goes to the line?
What do you mean, man?
7 seconds left, Wayne. You literally just messed up the game so bad for you. Because if you could have got one more 3, it'd been a tie game and we'd had another quarter to go. But no, you wanted to mess up the game for yourself.
They're down by 7. 6 seconds left
Hunter.
in the fourth quarter of this one.
If it's tied at the last quarter, we get a 5th quarter to work it out and then see who wins.
Yeah, but the thing is, you was ahead of me by a lot.
1-3.
No, you wasn't.
Wayne, 1-3 would have got you.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
No, it wasn't.
So we see the Warriors get the win here.
How you get 4 points off of 1-3?
The 2K Sports postgame.
I had 3 free throws.
You don't.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Stephen Curry.
2 more games
was
for
nothing
me.
short
Not
of
if I
professional
win this next one.
And that's
Game,
it for
game,
our
boo.
broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the
I'm gonna
NBA.
smoke
For
your
Shaquille
butt
O'Neal,
from the
Kenny the
beginning.
Jets.
Hunter,
Come
should I
on.
let him win the next one? No. You want the same team?
Same team. No, no, no.
Yes!
I gotta get a different team this time. Different team.
You don't want the same team?
Yeah, that'll work.
Tip-off goes to Houston.
How do you always
All
get jump
fueled
ball?
up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
But always
so
ends up
on the
missing
floor
the
for
first
Houston.
shot.
Modiunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the point. Howard misses.
Like I just
The
said.
defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Lawson against Curry. From deep three-point range.
Hunter, are you watching
they get it
us?
again. On defense, the Warriors. Howard gets to my.
It's like a word thing, and it's
Hey,
like a little error sign. I can't.
You want me to restart my broadcast?